So you're about to go on a virtual collaboration adventure using MURAL. Let me help you with a few tips that will enable you to navigate and then quickly contribute to the conversation inside the session. Let's do it. The host or the facilitator will have supplied you with some login details, follow all the prompts, and you should get to a workspace similar to this one. Okay, I want you to imagine in your mind's eye that you and your collaborators and your facilitator are standing in front of an old school whiteboard. The first natural thing you want to do is move around and explore what's on the whiteboard. This is as easy as grabbing your mouse and then clicking and dragging yourself across the area to explore the content. Now let's say you want to step back from the whiteboard to see a little bit more. Zoom out using the scroll wheel on your mouse to get a better view. Or step closer to the workspace and do the opposite to zoom in. If you're more comfortable using the trackpad, you will use the swipe and pinch gestures to get the same effect. And that's really how easy it is to navigate. In case you want to fine-tune the controls, we have a minimap here in the bottom corner that you can explore. In fact, the minimap is an alternative way to explore the whiteboard. And if you're familiar with Google Maps, that's how this works. However, I want to point out a little button here called Navigation Settings. If you click on that, you can modify how your controls respond depending if you're using a trackpad or a mouse. Feel free to experiment with that if you want, perhaps before the session. Okay, when you jump into a session, the most natural thing you want to do is join the same area as your team or a group in front of this imaginary whiteboard. I want to share with you a quick hack that I use. If you look at the bottom here, all these little photos, these are all the folks that are currently active in the session with you. So what I do as a rule of thumb is I find their facilitator, that is a person with a little star next to their name or to their photo, and I click on that photo. This will allow you to go and join this person in front of the whiteboard, and you will see exactly what they're looking at. You can do the same with all the other collaborators in the session and cycle through them at will. And this is a really easy way to quickly see what's going on and where the action is. Contributing is as easy as double-clicking on the canvas area, which will automatically add a sticky note awaiting your keyboard input. Once you've entered the concepts, you can hit the tab button or double-click anywhere else in the canvas to add more sticky notes. And yes, you can add as many as you want. You can manipulate the sticky notes by clicking, selecting, and dragging them around. And if you double-click on an existing sticky note, this will allow you to modify and change the content within that sticky note. As easy as that. And there you go, fellow collaborator. With all these steps, you should be collaborating like a champion in no time. If you get stuck, there is a help section within the platform that you can follow and maybe speak to a human being, or you can visit mural.co for more content, for help, for templates, and all kinds of updates that we do around the platform. And finally, if you're interested in collaborative intelligence and how that can help your business and drive meaningful outcomes for you and your team, don't hesitate to reach out.